In this video, I'm challenging Max the Meat Guy to the ultimate cooking competition. Max's team is gonna put 4 mystery ingredients in these 2 baskets. Since Max is the meat guy, the only contingency is these 2 baskets must include steak.
And apparently we have under 30 minutes to make the best dish possible. We'll be judged based on texture, taste, and presentation. Is this all we can use? Or can we use like seasonings, are we exclusive to what's in this box?
Because Max is such a good host, everything in his kitchen and pantry is up for grabs. We have to just include the 4 ingredients. And to put a little pressure on both of us, the loser of this challenge is gonna have to pick a bug out of this mixed bugs bag. There's beetles in here. I'm not eating a beetle or a grasshopper.
You get away from me too.
So right now we're gonna head to the room in the back. Max's team, aka Sophia and Kyle, are gonna assemble the baskets.
To be clear, we have no idea what's gonna be in these baskets.
Come on, I want this to this gotta be real.
They better not do me dirty.
He's going down. And then we're gonna flip the baskets. So.
That's what they all say though.
So they said each basket can be different, but I can guarantee both of them are gonna be a little messed up. So what is the worst thing we can find in here? I don't know how you're gonna make this with a steak though. That's the challenge. I want there to be something that takes a long time to cook, because that's gonna be challenging in 30 minutes. So pasta's my go-to.
The team put some mystery ingredients that we both don't know. We're gonna let Kyle decide which basket goes to who. Should we switch?
Yes.
Okay.
Really? I'm a ribeye guy though.
I know.
You know
I
I'm a
would
ribeye
love the
guy.
ribeye actually.
Oh my god.
But because we only have 30 minutes, that's pretty thick to cook.
It's pretty thick, but I can handle a thick steak.
It's time to see our boxes. Max goes first. I'm actually nervous. It's pretty cool. Oh, you gotta cook pasta in 30 minutes?
Butter? You guys know I do not do pasta.
And Fruit Loops, or fruit by the foot.
See, dude, you did not see the video I did with Nick recently where I tried to make pasta? What do I even say about this? Well, it may not look pretty. We have a squid ink lobster pasta. I can't make pasta. Oh, I thought this was peanut butter. Coffee?
No, it's coffee.
There is no way.
I actually love this. Okay.
Dude, what?
My turn. It's actually pretty exciting.
What am I gonna do?
Oh my god. Okay.
What? That's
What?
crazy. That's crazy.
No way. Okay, maybe Cocoa Pebbles, medium cheddar, and Gatorade.
Cheese makes sense, but I have no idea. What are you gonna do with cocoa pebbles?
Only time can tell. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know what to do.
I have no. If you felt my blood pressure right now,
You want to trade like an ingredient? I'll trade you the Gatorade for the coffee. Come on, what are you?
dude, this is the best ingredient on the table.
You better not do a steak rub with the coffee. That's easy. That's green beans right there is what they call it.
First and foremost, I am for sure taking this. Can I take this?
I don't care. That's your house. Oh, can we start the clock? I actually forgot.
Wait.
We need a legit clock. Yeah. Can you show I'm starting the clock? Time starts now.
Okay. We're already 10 seconds in. All right.
What do I do with cheese, bro? Cheese and cocoa pebbles.
The thing is, I suck at making pasta. Do you have any tips for me?
Yeah, go yourself. I'm just joking. I'm just messing. When you're salting the you gotta salt the water.
Dude, this is
I gotta go. I'm not gonna help you. Just salt the water when you cook
I'll
it.
salt the water, right? Everybody knows to salt the water, okay? This is just not turning on. Let's see if we can get this to work.
Be careful, bro.
Oh, it's
Oh,
on.
there you go.
See, boom. That's how you do it.
All right. I think I'm gonna make like some type of reduction. The cocoa pebbles are gonna be a great steak crust. You're gonna see. I know the direction I'm gonna go. We're gonna make some nice garlic bread with this cheddar cheese on our roll, and then we're gonna make some type of reduction with this Gatorade and honey. I'm trying to convince myself this is gonna be good.
That sounds disgusting.
No,
I'm being
it
real
doesn't.
with
It doesn't.
What I'm gonna do is basically we have a giant cheese wheel, which is gonna be extremely helpful for the pasta. My biggest concern is getting the pasta cooked in time. We only have about 25 minutes and the water is not boiling.
You have a water boiler?
You're a genius.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
you
know why you gave me that hint either.
I'm shooting for the stars here. I'm gonna do a cocoa pebbles crusted steak. That's not gonna work.
Sounds nasty.
No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It could be good. We got our water boiling, in with the pasta.
You don't have enough water in that pasta. It's gonna absorb it. and it's already gonna get stuck on the bottom of the pan, just for the record.
It's sticking.
It's sticking, right?
I'm not Max the pasta guy for a reason. You know that.
I'm crushing up these cocoa pebbles so I can get a nice dust. And I'm gonna crust my steak. Just real quick, I'm gonna salt this generously and pepper it, I guess.
I'm doing two things with my steak, okay? We're slicing this piece off right here. It is so fatty, I feel like I can caramelize this and almost make like a candied bacon situation with it. At least that's the goal. The rest of this, we're cooking like a steak. Okay, we're gonna use this as part of our steak rub.
Can you salt this real quick?
I got you.
And watch out, pasta.
Thank you. We're gonna very finely chop this steak and see if we can candy it with our fruit roll-up.
Right now, I'm seasoning the other side of my steak with the cocoa pebbles. In my opinion, it's a pretty cliche move, not very creative, but the execution is what matters, right, Max?
Facts.
This looks good. This looks fire.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, why is this happening? No!
Just keep it on a lower heat. Cheddar bread, well, we got probably 18 minutes left. I'm gonna
No
throw it in
way.
the oven, but I hope I don't forget it. For me, the cheddar bread's already in the oven. I'm just gonna get a sear on this so it doesn't burn. I'm gonna throw that in the oven so I could have some, some space to make my Gatorade sauce.
How much time do we have, Kyle? I really hope we have over 20 minutes left.
No, we have 17.
Get out of here.
We have 17 minutes.
I haven't started anything.
Oh, bro, I'm locked.
Okay, we are using our coffee to season our bigger steak here.
Steak is seared. It's time for the oven.
I'm actually gonna start with these little pieces, almost like little bacon bits. Let them get super crispy. At the same time, we'll add our steak.
Max, are you good?
Something
bro?
smells bad, bro.
Max is burning something.
Whoa! That's exactly what I wanted. That is the sear we're looking for. You see that?
For
Boom.
sure, buddy, for sure.
Okay, I liked your idea of putting that steak in the oven. I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Yeah, if there's space in there.
Is there not?
Maybe.
Dude, it's getting smoky up in here. All right, steak. All right, we're done with the pasta, at least I hope. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens when I add this to almost make a candied beef situation. Just see what happens. Hopefully it turns into like a candied bacon situation. In the meantime, I need to get started on my sauce.
After seeing his pasta, I'm pretty confident. Like I'm this much more confident, you know?
Yeah, all right, well, it's all about how it comes together, that's the thing. My fruit roll-up completely melted in to that crispy beef. That is better than we could have possibly hoped.
That's actually pretty
Look at that, it's all been there.
So what I'm doing is I got yuzu, mayo, honey, and Gatorade to make a vinaigrette.
Okay, before this burns, I'm throwing in some.
Ooh, that's delicious.
Look a little bit. I don't want to ever do that again to your pinky. Tastes great though. Finish off my sauce. We're gonna add a bunch of cream.
I gotta make croutons, bro. Get out of here.
You're making croutons, right? Dude, that's crazy. Pasta's going in. Oh, look at that tossed up. And that beautiful sauce.
Time to slice into our steak.
Dude, your steak is raw.
Why would my steak be raw? My steak's not raw.
Stop the cap.
Finish your plating, bro.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh, okay. No, my steak is raw.
Oh,
30 seconds.
oh my lanta. My lord, that's hot.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Where's the salt? Where's the
6,
salt?
Right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is my submission to the random basket challenge. In front of you, I present a not raw steak. It's okay. We got a cocoa pebbles and salt and pepper crusted steak, and then we have some cheddar croutons on top of an arugula salad with a nice yuzu Gatorade marinade. I'm not eating a cricket, bro.
For my submission, we have a beautiful bed of creamy pasta, topped with a stunning, rare, coffee-crusted Australian Wagyu strip loin. And to finish it off, we have some crispy, candied beef bits. Is it good? I have no idea, but I really hope it won't be me eating that cricket.
A man-sized portion of pasta we got here.
It honestly looks amazing.
It looks great. I'm really excited to see how Max incorporated the fruit roll-up because I think that's the hard part. All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, the pasta is cooked. That was the first hurdle that Max had to deal with. Yeah.
Honestly, based on your trajectory from the old videos,
The steak, at first I was wondering what it was gonna be seasoned with. Then at the end of the bite, I really got the bitterness of the instant coffee.
I tasted coffee first. I was like,
Oh,
ooh.
really?
Yeah, that's all I got in the beginning.
All right, given all the factors, I'd say good taste, decent presentation and creativity. It was pretty creative. I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10.
I loved the steak. I loved the pasta. The sauce was really yummy. The crispy situation on top, honestly, wasn't horrible, but I didn't love it. And I think the coffee taste on the steak was a little overpowering for me. I think I'm gonna have to go with a 6. And the reason why, the coffee flavor was very overpowering for me.
So for this one, Max gets an average of 6.5. That is a very rare steak, and I'm not talking about how common it is.
Might still be mooing. Or is it swimming? I can't really tell if it's steak or tuna.
Cheers.
That vinaigrette on the salad, that is amazing. Taste was great, and I was a little worried because the steak is very undercooked.
Rare.
Rare.
Taste, I think, is fantastic. I love the texture differences. The only thing is I don't really taste the cocoa pebbles. I'd probably give it an 8.
I think overall it came together really well. I was very worried with the steak not being cooked, but it really did surprise me. I think I have to go with a 7.
I told you I wasn't gonna eat that stupid cricket.
Pass them up, boys. Pass up the crickets. It's my time. It's not the first time I've eaten them, and it won't be the last.
Ooh, mixed bugs time.
Hang out with you, I bring you some food, I let you use my pantry, and this is how you do me?
No, I am not eating that. Thank God.
This is crazy. My own team did this to me.
Honestly, is it good?
No.
Oh, no way. Should I join you?
We're done.
Subscribe for more.